everyone, my name is Callie. Can you guess what I am by my pointy fuzzy ears? No? Okay, I'll give you a hint. I sleep during the day, I fly by night, but I have no feathers to aid my flight. Can you guess me now? That's right, I'm a bat. When most people think of a bat, they think of a vampire bat, such as this one. There are three kinds of vampire bat. The common vampire bat, the white-winged vampire bat, and the hairy-legged vampire bat. Even though these vampire bats drink blood, they only drink the blood of animals, like cows and deers and chickens. They don't drink human blood. So we're safe, and you don't have to worry. But these animals that they drink the blood from, they hardly even recognize that they're there. Because bats use these sharp incisor teeth to make a small cut, and then they lap the blood. So, did you know that vampire bats can drink up to 1 ounce of blood a day? That's half of its body weight. That'd be a lot of sodas for humans. Do you want to know how much blood a colony of 100 vampire bats can drink in a year? Well, you'll have to check out Blood-Sucking Vampire Bats by Therese Shea. Most bats aren't scary and drink blood, though. Most bats are really cute, like little Draculette here. And if you don't believe me, maybe Little Brown here will convince you. Little Brown Bat was injured after a scared human swatted him out of the air. And when Little Brown landed, he broke his wing. But thankfully, another human took Little Brown to see Dr. Reba, who was able to set his wing back in place and bandage it for him. While he was being kept at the bat hospital, he was really scared and he thought he'd been bat-napped. But once he met everybody, he discovered that there are many, many diverse types of bats in the world. But Little Brown Bat is still scared of humans. He didn't know they wanted to eat all those bugs by themselves. So, will Little Brown be able to forgive humans? And will he ever fly again? To find out, you'll have to read Learning to Fly by Failing Coke. Just in case Little Draculette and Little Brown didn't convince you that bats aren't scary, here's some adorable rescue bats that fell out of their homes during an Australian storm. Now that you know that bats aren't ugly and scary, let's talk about some of the nasty rumors people say about bats. Some people say that bats are blind, but they actually have really, really good eyesight. Another rumor about bats is they get stuck in humans' hair. But that's not really true either. With their sharp senses and spectacular flying skills, they can avoid obstacles by the width of a thread. And that's pretty close. But the worst rumor of all is that bats have rabies. While some bats do have rabies, there's only 1% of bats that have the rabies virus. That's no more than any other mammal. Any mammal, such as a dog or a cat, is just as likely to have rabies. Bats are not any different. Did you know that the biggest bat is the flying fox bat? It can weigh up to 3 pounds and have a 6-foot wingspan. That's longer than I am tall. And if you want to know just how teeny tiny the smallest bat is, you should check out Bats by Elizabeth Carney. Did you know that bats are the only mammals that can fly? How about that bats have 4 fingers and a thumb, just like you do? I happen to have a bat wing here to demonstrate. And don't worry, no bats were harmed in the making of this bat wing. So, here you can see the bat's elbow. Here's one finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, and his thumb. He uses his thumb to help climb. Or, in the case of the common vampire bat, they're the only bat that's able to take off from the ground, and they use that powerful thumb to throw themselves in the air. So why are these flying mammals so important to humans? Bats are natural pest control. One small brown bat, like Little Brown, can eat up to 1,000 mosquitoes in an hour. That's a lot of mosquitoes, and that's really great for those of us that live here in the South. Not only that, but other types of bats help pollinate plants so that we have lots of fruits and vegetables to eat. And a very recent discovery, scientists have found that vampire bat saliva can help treat people who had strokes. But sadly, these very important mammals are in danger. They're being affected by a disease called white nose syndrome. White nose syndrome is a fungus that grows on bats while they're hibernating. And this fungus causes holes to rip in their wings, so they're unable to fly. Not only that, but this fungus causes them to wake up early. And when they wake up early, they become dehydrated, and all the energy that they had stored up for the winter, it's depleted quicker. So they run out of energy, and they're not able to do anything about it. And they're not very good at flying in the cold. So we need to help protect these bats. And to find out how you can help protect them, you should pick up The Bat Scientist by Mary Kay Carson. I have a friend, her name is JoJo. Here's a picture of JoJo and her family. JoJo and her family understand how very important bats are to us. And for years now, bats have been using their barn to have their pups. They use it sort of as a maternity ward. But recently, there have been less and less bats coming to their barn. The bat scientist in their local area has started asking everyone to keep a count of the bats and to turn it into them so that they can track the bat populations. So JoJo and her family go out this summer and only see one bat in their barn. Will this one bat be able to have enough pups to help start rebuilding the bat population? JoJo and her family make it a special occasion to light a fire and lay by the barn to wait and see how many bats emerge from their barn. To see how many bats emerge from their barn this year, pick up Bat Count by Anna Forrester. Today, we've learned a lot of great things about bats and how important they are not only to us as humans, but the environment just as well. And if we are unable to help protect these bats by preserving their natural homes like caves and trees, and they even roost up under our bridges, and some people like to run them away. But if we are unable to help keep them safe so that they are able to help us, we'll lose bats like little Draculette, or even the vampire bat. And without these bats, we would have so many mosquitoes here in the South that we wouldn't be able to walk outside. Or, in places like the rainforest, bats help regrow forests that we've chopped down. They're very important to us. And so if you want to find out how you can help preserve bats, or to help them in any way, check out one of these books and learn something new. You can provide them with bat houses, or even just learn how to avoid harming bats. And I hope you walk away today with a whole new outlook on bats.